Come on down, everyone. We're going to start any minute. Cheryl, come on down. Cheryl.
Rosemary.
You need this? Well, you can put it there in the shell if you want. We'll give it back to you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome everybody to the Kelly's Kill Reunion Memorial. Good to see the nice crowd here. And we have a very special guest today. Bert Levy is who's introducing her. And Bert, as you know, is from here, grew up here, but came from Lahaina, Maui. And half of you know her, and half of you don't know her, but you know she's one of us from the beach. So anyway, I'm going to give you to Bert. She's going to explain what we're going to be doing next, and then afterwards we'll do our usual ceremony. What's that? What? What?
Can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
Well, the people behind you are talking.
You're gonna hear me.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you're gonna hear me, brother.
Good.
Aloha, Kelly's Cove, Lahui. Aloha, so happy to be here today. It's a real honor, and I'm just so humbled and thankful that the boys contacted me when they heard about my family and how they were impacted by the fires in Maui. And it's just such an honor to be here, and the gratitude that I'm feeling in my pu'uvai is unbelievable. It's like I'm so grateful to everyone who's donating. Mahalo nui on behalf of my family, and some of the funds, I have to look it up because I always forget the name because my old brain sometimes don't work. But Hui Ova'a Kaulua is the other place where we are sending funds. These are 3 sailing canoes that were burned to a crisp in the Lahaina harbor. These sailing canoes are replicas of our ancient voyaging canoes. And Uncle Timmy Gilliam, who's one of the captains, is a dear friend, family friend. He's spearheading the fundraiser, but these are some of the entities that we will be donating to. They educate young Hawaiians about our legacy, which is the sailing voyaging canoes. And by the way, speaking of voyaging canoes, the Hokulea, hi Arlene, I love you Arlene. The sailing vessel called the Hokulea, which was the first replica of the voyaging canoes, will be here in San Francisco. It's coming under the gate on the 24th of September. Kumu will be there to meet Nainoa, Captain Nainoa, and all of the crew from the Hokulea. She will be doing protocol there with a few other kumus from the Bay Area. So I hope if you have nothing to do that day, you will, Oh, Aquatic Park that's where the ceremony will be. But seeing that Hokulea come under the gate, there's nothing like it, man. When I was paddling canoes for San Francisco Outrigger, we all went out on our canoes to meet them, and it was spectacular. But yeah, 24th, put that in your calendar. Anyway, I would like to introduce Kumu to you. She's a Kumu hula. She's based in Antioch. She's done so many shows, so many protocol things like this. She's just a loving kanaka maoli, and I just love her so much. And I'm so grateful to her for coming out today. I get emotional because she's coming off of, some serious medical things, and I just am so grateful to you for being here with us today. Thank you. Mahalo nui, Kumu. We're going to do a protocol with Mickey and Arnie right now. Kumu is going to lay on them, and she is going to do ha with them, which is, ha is the Polynesian greeting of the forehead and the nose. And it's just saying, I love you. And ha is called the breath of life. That's the meaning of ha. When you hear aloha, ha is the breath of life. So everybody who thinks aloha is some, word that we just throw around, it's not. It has deep meaning. And I'd like to quote, well, it's kind of a half-assed quote because I don't know the whole quote. But David Malo, who is one of our ancient philosophers, he was one of the first scholars. He graduated from Lahaina Luna School in Lahaina. But he said in one of his quotes that the world will look to Hawaii because of aloha, because we know how to love and we know how to give, and we give from our pu'uvai and don't expect anything back. That's real aloha. And the people of Maui who came through for them, the other people on the other islands, the powers that be, excuse my language, but they didn't do shit. It was the people from the other islands that sailed, that took their motorboats, that took food, supplies, clothing, money. They came to Lahaina, to the other side where the boats could come in. So the lahui is who's helping the lahui, just so you know. You know, it's not appropriate to bring up politics, so I won't do that here today. I just want to live in gratitude for this time with you. Mahalo nui from the bottom of our hearts, Mainin Kumus, to Mickey and to Arnie. Thank you so much for having us. I love you. Thank you. Mahalo nui. Kumu is going to now do, okay.
So mahalo for having me, Auntie Bird, and for being in the presence of all of you. So like Auntie said, it really was the lahui, which that includes all of you who came and is coming through for our people in Lahaina. So I also, in today, since we're here in Memorial, wanted to bring into the circle and into the fire the people of Morocco, as well as the people in Libya.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do several pule, and the first thing I'm gonna do is a blessing. And that blessing is, it says, Mai ke po'o aka polio kawawai, from your head to the arch, which is the crown of your foot, and the four corners, your shoulders and your hips. Okay. So from the Hawaiian Kuana Ike, which is perspective, and also in our Christian perspective, we are the Aina. We are the temple. So the pule that I'm going to do today is not only for Lahaina, but it's also for us as Aina, our physical beings. So I'm going to do, our first pule is going to call in our aumakua, our family guardians of everybody. Okay, so we're going to call in our guardians, and then my second pule is going to be, it's called Pule Holoi Aina, and that pule is for the cleansing of you and for the Aina. And the last pule is called He Pule no Kapopolo, and that pule is for mental health, especially because we're so overwhelmed with everything that is going on, not only in Lahaina, but throughout the world, and also for our own selves. Okay? So my first pule is my ke po'o a ka polio ka wāwai, my ke kihi a ke kihi, kihi a ke kihi, ua noa, ua lele. Nā au mākua mai ka la hiki a ka la kau, mai ka ho'oku'i a ka halawai. Nā au mākua ia ka hina kua, ia ka hina alo, ia ka akau o ka lani. O ki ha i ka lani, o we i ka lani, nulu i ka lani, ka holu i ka lani. Eia nā pula pula a ka la hui o Hawaii. E ho mai ka ike, e ho mai ka ikaika, e ho mai ka maupupu pono, e ho mai ka ike pāpālua, e ho mai ka mana. A mama ua noa. So I usually memorize my pule. But this one, I'm going to read.
Stopped phonics in 1955.
He pule holoi aina. E kia kua. He pule ia no ka holoi ana I ka pō ino o ka aina. A me ka pale a e I pau ko ka aina haumia. He pule ia e ho'opau ana I nā hewa o ka aina a pau. A pau ke a e me ke kawa'u, I pau ke kulopia, a me ka peluluka. I pau ka hulia lana, a leila ni ho peku, ho emu, hui kala, malapa kai, a ka mauli ola, a ka mauli ho I ke akua. A mama, ua noa, ua lele ka pule. E pule no ka popolo. Ka popolo a kāne I kanu I kahiki, I ulu I kahiki, I lau I kahiki. I o pu'u, I hua, I o'o I kahiki, I pula I kahiki, I hele, I hana I ka mui muia. He e ka ua I ka pō mano mano, he e ka ua I ka pō kini kini.